Welcome to Dr. Balaga's God Knowledge Doc podcast, your quick dive into the latest medical breakthroughs to keep you ahead of the curve. Let's get started. Today is June 9, 2025. This video is on a scientific statement from the American Heart Association on alcohol use and cardiovascular disease. It was originally published today, 9 June. We are diving into a sobering look at alcohol and the heart with insights from this scientific statement. Pour yourself a glass of knowledge, not wine, and let's start with the most pressing questions patients and clinicians alike keep asking. Is moderate alcohol consumption good for the heart? The eternal red wine debate. While older observational studies hinted at heart protection with light drinking, new genetic studies, especially Mendelian randomization, say not so fast. The apparent benefit may be confounded, so the verdict unclear. Does alcohol raise blood pressure? Yes, 3 or more drinks per day raises both systolic and diastolic pressure in a dose-dependent way. A drink today might not spike your pressure, but your weekly tally matters. What are the cardiovascular risks of binge or heavy drinking? Binge drinking is a bull in the cardiovascular china shop. It's tied to high blood pressure, atrial fibrillation, stroke, heart failure, and even sudden cardiac death. And don't forget, binging disrupts medication adherence too. What is the association between alcohol and atrial fibrillation? Even a single drink a day may increase the risk of AFib, though the results vary. But if you're already dealing with atrial fibrillation, abstaining clearly helps. Randomized studies show cutting back significantly reduces atrial fibrillation episodes. Is red wine better than other alcohol types? Despite popular belief and 1,000 Mediterranean diet headlines, red wine holds no proven cardiovascular magic over other drinks. This remains a research gap, not a settled fact. Does alcohol use affect stroke risk? Heavy drinking absolutely increases stroke risk across the board. Moderate drinking might lower ischemic stroke risk. The key word, might. But findings conflict, and blood pressure likely plays a mediating role. Can alcohol lead to cardiomyopathy and heart failure? Yes. Chronic intake, around 7 to 15 drinks per day over years, can trigger alcoholic cardiomyopathy. And genetic variants like truncations in the Titin gene may make some more vulnerable even at lower doses. Are there gender differences in alcohol's effects? Indeed. Women get higher blood alcohol levels with the same intake due to body composition and metabolism. They may develop cardiomyopathy at lower doses and shorter exposure durations. Is there a safe threshold for alcohol? This one's murky. WHO says no level is safe. The US dietary guidelines capped at 1 drink a day for women and 2 for men. But even those limits come with caveats. So less is better remains the safest advice. Should people with diabetes drink alcohol? Minimal intake may be safe for some, but caution is advised, especially with comorbid cardiovascular disease. Some small trials show minor benefits in lipid profiles of glucose with minimal intake. But the data are limited. In people with coexisting cardiovascular disease or poor glycemic control, risks likely outweigh the benefits. This is one of the figures from that paper and is an overview on what a standard drink is and considerations for consuming alcoholic beverage. Another figure summarizes alcohol intake and cardiovascular disease. If you enjoyed this episode, share it with your colleagues. When we change how we see disease, we change how we shape lives. Until next time, stay curious, stay compassionate, and keep seeking wisdom. Podcast brought to you by Master MedFacts at mastermedfacts.com.